So you flick on your radio for some music. You're in Birmingham. What's the choice? There's National Radio 1, then there's Radio WM and BRMB, both local and legal. But if none of these is to your taste, there is an alternative. You can tune in to the People's Community Radio link. So why did you start PCRL?
I realized there was a great need for more communication for the Afro-Caribbean people in this country and Asians. We tried to get other media such as the BBC and the independent station to cater more for this group of people. They had no interest, and we decided if someone wasn't going to do it, then we'll have to do it ourselves.
Now you say that you don't want to be seen as pirates because you don't steal anything from anybody. I mean, but as a free station or whatever, presumably you don't...
Yeah, we prefer to be called a free radio station.
You don't pay, like, you know, copyright to people whose records you play, though, do you?
That's right, but you cannot pay copyrights unless you become a legal entity. We would be very keen to be legalized yesterday.
How is the station financed at the moment? I mean, how does it work in a business way?
At the present moment, we do advertise. The station is very popular. A lot of people are now advertising with the station, but before we were getting advertisement, we promoted shows. And we had get a small amount of donations, but most of our finance come from the shows we promoted.
Do you get troubled by raids and things?
Yes, we had 94 raids totally, and lost of over £100,000 worth of equipment. Now we could be even offering a better service if we were a legal station. And all the problems and headache we have in worrying about broadcasting. Sometimes we're broadcasting the door knocked or a bit of noise, and we're a bit concerned whether it's a raid occurring. And now if we're free enough to be doing our job the way we would like to, we'll be operating much easier and possibly even offering a better service than we are at the present moment, which is next to none.
The sound of your station, Radio PCRL.
Party people in the place. Yo, I'm here to say that my DJ is going all the way. DJ Man, DJ Man, DJ Man, DJ Man. He's a quiet storm and he's not no jerk. When he's on the turntable, he goes berserk. He's coming.
That's the Lone Ranger there. Oh, I've been away for a little while, haven't I? Anyway, I hope you've been enjoying the music the way I've been playing it.
Soul, reggae, jazz, the Pirates have proved the need for a wider variety of music on the radio. How does an old white pirate respond to the new black ones?
When I was given this new program in the morning, I thought, well, you know, I enjoy the pirate stations. Everybody else that I know seems to enjoy them, so why don't we do them? You know, it seems silly, so I just went ahead and did soul music, but introduced the phone-in element to it and some new ideas.
Well, the Radio London version of soul involves the presentation of soul through the expectations and techniques and methods of pop. I mean, I know Tony Blackman is a very articulate critic of the BBC, a very articulate critic of Radio 1. I mean, that probably, apart from the sort of smutty stuff that runs through his show, that is probably the single kind of most consistent line that he takes, that those forms are rubbish. And yet, he reproduces many of those forms. He reproduces many of those approaches to the music. He cuts it up into nice, you know, 4 or 5 minute chunks. He babbles between the tunes, and he tries, I think, to select those tunes which are most likely to appeal to the disenchanted pop audience.
I'm obviously having to appeal at my time in the morning to a mass audience. I'm interested in broadcasting to mass audiences. Of course, the music that I play is commercial, certainly. The problem with the pirate stations now is that it's very nice of them to say that they find me very professional. I wish I could return the compliment to them. They're not.